and they simply don't look broadly enough.
I did my schooling from Moravian Mission School, which is in Leh, which I think is the best school of Ladakh.
As starting, I was there in Lamdon Model School Leh until sixth class.
I did my higher secondary school in Delhi itself. I've been in Delhi from the past 8-9 years.
When I was at the age, when I did my first class, then I shifted out here. I shifted out here in Mussoorie, then Dehradun, and then Delhi.
I don't know about my culture very much. We are not really much aware about our tradition and all.
Basically, when students come to Delhi to study, so they're exposed to an environment which is very different from Ladakh, and they tend to forget their own culture. They even sometimes they don't even know how to speak their own language. They forget their traditions, and I think which is not a good sign for Ladakh.
Nobody speaks the fluent Ladakhi, which was origin before.
But we are here and follow the global traditions, or we are trying to be. We are trying to compete with them.
We just after money, money, money.
You know, the year that you were born, there were 6,000 languages spoken on Earth. Now, a language isn't just grammar or vocabulary. A language is a flash of the human spirit. It's a vehicle through which the soul of every culture comes in the world. Every language, I've always said, is like a old-growth forest of the mind, an ecosystem of thought, a watershed of social and spiritual possibilities. As we sit here, half those languages are not being taught to children.
In some areas where we are very strict, for example, speaking in English.
My school is English medium school, and every children are speaking in English, and when they are in the playground also they speak in English. In class also, everywhere. In the school we have to speak in English.
We are strict that the children speak in English with the teachers in the class and with each other.
Yeah, if somebody speak the other Ladakhi or Hindi, and then teacher give him or her punished. Yeah.
What happens when somebody gets punished?
Yeah, it's get the money. Yeah, it's fine money, 5 rupees.
But that discipline inculcates a habit of English. And English is one language that commands the world today. Be it the cyber world, internet, anything, business, you have got to learn English in India.
When we go to other countries, it's we have to speak in English. We don't have English speaking. We can't go to other country and speaking. Yeah. It's English speaking is very good. And when I graduate, I will go to other countries. Any country.
Where do you think you'll go to study?
In Delhi.
Will your mom miss you when you move to Delhi?
Yeah, I will miss her. Miss my mom.
I miss my hometown, really, and my parents, because I've been here, not here properly, but out of my town, about 10 or 12 years. And about a place called Ladakh, you've seen, it's a heaven, really it is heaven, okay? I miss Ladakh too much, because home is home, right?
the great tragedies of schooling is how it has ripped people out from nature and locked them up into rooms for 8 hours a day. And I think the profound kind of damage that it's doing to us, only we'll recognize generations from now, and then we'll look back and say, how could we have done this kind of thing to people? And thinking that, creating concrete, jails and locking people up into that, and giving them books that tell them about nature is a better way to think about life than actually spending time in nature.
Why it is given this name? Can you tell me? Do you have any idea why we call this name? The spelling is xerophatic. It's xerophatic. Why do we call this name? Xerophatic vegetation. The type of vegetation that we have here in Ladakh is xerophatic. Now, can you cite me the reason why we call this type of vegetation as xerophatic vegetation? Anyone in the class?
Anyone? Anyone?
Do we have heavy rainfall here? No. We have scanty rainfall here. So for that reason, as we have discussed, that we don't have good type of vegetation here. We can't expect to have, forest, good forest. We can't expect to have great vegetation here. And here, I just wanted to add that with the distinct type of plants, animals, and the environment, human is also included in the ecosystem. Understand? Now, how is human included? Why do we say that human is an integral part in the ecosystem? How do you think that humans are involved in the ecosystem? Anyone in the class?
Anyone? Anyone?
Lakmo borchesto ngata chuni lakmo borchesto tola horang aba amang ni chuni laman lakchin yure na stoppo ma phang telenete fia kheji yure na hak chim thumak matang lakpa ma thu saboni shul matang te thu chukchen yale chugu chun na phala te bozera na yapo chugu chenmo songsyang te bolu sana yale te daksa yale ngata yar ke skal mojenang to aba amang la te je sik tu sik ma thobaina ya thuni maya nain tene tezam sik zerang maze bano nyanang mayan pasane garung sa kozak thustang pasane mata environment bo tene te chu te sangwa chulung po sangwa stoppo jano yale sakyat po ama khor ama chokshino senele bub na sa sendele sakyat po khorang bo ngata beng chokshino senele tene chungba sani ngata di sakyat po jeshkan bo ngata phache na pura mirap ngata bor ngenche sakyat chino wala yontan jena po pena ngachik che yontan jiyoto nge yontan bo tak khuri nge thugo tang ngen chis mana
Naksa ladak slajiot nga tiri thugu nile ngata thugu mangpe mondu yal ngata zerang ngata molang thos den legi ladak slajiot thonsket pojiot ladak za duk steskit po pojiot
chigal pa pene mang po duk zerang chigal pa ngata las chogos meta samkan ji konstan bela ta yale tene te fia ngata amale ngula te yose ngatang kaltes I jingbat ne ra ngata nang yodeno ra ngata khampa yodeno ra ngata kharji yodeno no yar kya sonse karu lepto
And the amazing thing, if you think about it, is that biologists have finally proven it to be true what philosophers have always